Hello everyone, my name is Dredden, and today we are back in a guide to Valheim. My pretty simple playthrough of helping you guys figure out stuff, helping me do stuff, kinda having fun with the game, and yeah, just building cool stuff. It's gonna be kind of an in-depth series, so if you are new to this series, that's what you should expect. I'm not gonna be quick and snappy like in lots of my tutorials. I'm just gonna get things done kind of efficiently, but you know, not it's not like I'm gonna just, you know, I'm not gonna skip over lots of stuff. I'm gonna try to go into things here. Alright, two things I kind of want to get done in this episode. There you are, little precious guy. How's it going? Come over here. I'm gonna smack you in the head. Come here. Get out of my face. Yeah, so we are gonna go find ourselves Flint, because I really do want to have a better axe, because, well, I mean, this axe is okay. Does a slash of 15? Yeah, it's okay, whatever, I mean, it's fine. One of the things I should do real quick is repair my stuff, maybe? Nah. I've got... So, I can't access this until it is, you know, it's got a roof. And do that. I mean, I have enough material because you know, at the end of last episode, I ended up getting some of the stuff and needed for building things. And so, you know, to do that, it's pretty simple. At this stage, it's just like, bam. Could be actually a lot of work. So I find trying to make these things work is often just like a game of trial and error. It's, yeah, the thing, man. Tricky. Oh, let's go like that. Yep. It's like it was always there. This probably won't work, but you never know. Let's actually stick the 45. Why not? I'm gonna leave that open. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe that's enough for this workbench. Nope, it's too exposed. Man, I tell you, this stuff is tricky sometimes. Let's see here. 4. There's sometimes where I've gotten away with just putting like 2 of these, chunk chunk, like that, and it's been fine. I'm gonna try something different this time. I'm gonna do 1, 2. There, now it's got stuff on the back, on the sides, and right there. Maybe it'll be fine. Yep. Great. That's kind of what I thought. Repair. Bam, 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 bam. Thanks. How much? Yeah, with 100 or 300, we're fine. First things first, I'm gonna get a better stone axe. We're also going to start getting meat, and we're going to cook up some of that meat, and one of those things is the tail. So, yeah. So, time to get this neck, which is probably some sort of Scandinavian term for like amphibian or lizard or something. I don't know. And get some tail. There it is, yep. Stones are useful later on. And for now, though, I'm just looking for flint, which could be kind of anywhere. It could be like out there a little ways, and it could be up here a little ways. It's sort of at this level, right? Wait a second, I've got some flint. How much do I need, though? Probably only 5 or 6. Been a bit of time. Well, at any rate, we'll just go grab a couple of these pieces. There's an upgrade as well that requires about 10 or so. Oh yeah, you can drown if you run out of stamina while swimming, so once it goes, it's not going to do it now, is it? Oh, there's more forest over there. This is just a big puddle. Once it goes into that, you're swimming, and you only have your stamina to deal with it. And once you run out of stamina, you will start to drown. It's like really slow. I would have 21, I guess, probably seconds. I think it's every second that some damage comes off, but yeah, And just by doing a little bit of this every now and then, you improve your swimming skill. And I don't know, it's not too hard to get it up a little ways and, be able to swim across small things. Like, I don't know how far you'd need to swim across that. That seems pretty big, but depends on also what sort of rocks and stuff are over there. Sometimes you might need to have a couple of those. It is getting late already? Really? No, it's not. At any rate, do we have yeah, we're probably good for the one thing, but you know what? I kind of want. I feel like I want to set people up more for long-term success. I mean, what's gonna happen if I don't is you guys will be playing, and sometimes the mindset of it is okay, I've got enough. Let's just go and do the thing I need to do. But on other sort of thoughts is that it's kind of nice that you just do one activity for a little while, and some people are just like that. They just naturally do that. I'm a little bit less like that. I'd rather just go and do the thing, and then, that's it. But because we're down here by the shore, we kind of may as well, dude, just come here. Stop goofing around. Yeah, goof. Yeah, because we're here, we're looking, may as well grab some, as much as we probably need. Which, yeah, okay, so we're already at 23. Fantastic. Yeah, so we could probably swim across this thing, but at this stage, I don't really know why. And of course, it's going to get shallower right there, so that's fine. Alright, let's go back and build our Flint Axe in the workstation, because that's where it's done. And just compare them real quick. That'll help me chop down trees faster, fight bad guys with the axe. Because of the axe it does slashing damage. And that is pretty nice for, well, these guys. Really, it seems to do quite well. Bashing, which is what the club does, is really good for skeletons, and so yeah, that's kind of the way of it. This way. There's my little shack. Anyway, so now that we're here, we can go and we'll dry off because we're near the fire. We'll get this flint axe. I actually I hadn't actually checked before we left. Yeah, we had 3 when we started, I think, so now we can do it. Anyways, 6. And bam. Flint axe. Now, the other thing that's kind of nice that we could do now, but is kind of not really important, but it kind of would look cool, mixed with the fire pit. So we can put that here. That just allows us to do, yeah, level 2 things, which are fire arrows, which are magnificent! And flint arrows. So now instead of just finding these flint arrows in different chests around the world, we can actually craft them now with all this flint that we have. And these arrows are also made with these little guys here, with the feathers and wood. So, we could actually craft some. We also could do fire arrows with this. And it's kind of nice to have a mixture. Fire arrows are nice because they light certain bad guys on fire, obviously, and then it just it's good stuff, right? Because then they're burning while you're running and regaining your stamina. Now, I find it's really effective against the dwarves, or the grey dwarves, Greylings, that whole subclass. Pretty effective against. Okay, so anyhow, moving on. Part 2 of this is I kind of want to capture some of those boars right there, actually. There's 3 of them there. They're probably not that great, but I kind of want to set up a stable food supply early game. So what I'm going to do with you guys is chop down some trees and do that. What does this guy say? Shield Maiden. Oh, no! I also kind of want to get my punching up a lot higher, but meh, unarmed combat, it's almost unnecessary to do. Okay, so Now, let's also compare this. We have 15 slashing, 10 blocking, backstab, movement speed, -5, yeah. So 20. So it actually does, yeah, like 5 more. And it has, I think, more parry force. Nope. 253. 253, yeah, so it's basically just does more damage. I think it has more durability at 100. Nope, same. Just does more damage by a little bit. So it is nice to have. And I sometimes early game just kind of keep that one in reserve just in case I am like really busy, you know, like I just want to chop down a bunch of trees. Hey there, deer. How's it going? Roar! Almost never catch them. Anyway. So, I'm just gonna chop down, is it 1 per? So I am contemplating, yeah, it's 1 of these per, and so I'm gonna need, let's make 3 by 3, so what is that, 12. 12 wood. Yeah, we've already got the 12 wood. I'm gonna cut down a couple more because I also want a chest, which is 10. So let's try to get this done really quick. Basically what I'm trying to do is set up our success for later. Because, you know, there's been times where I've needed meat and I'm just like wandering around the forest. I'm like, where is everything? They're everywhere always, but then they're not there. So, you know, I'm kind of thinking to myself, I'm gonna like early game just do boars like right off the bat, because oftentimes they're pretty close to the starting area, and yeah, I'm just gonna play like that. Like I said, I kind of want to play this slow, but also kind of differently. I think this is different enough that from like the other games I've played, that it is gonna be kind of interesting. Getting late. We probably have all the wood we need. Let's chop this last tree out of the way. Now, these fences have to be put around, like near a workbench. So we are gonna put that right probably here. We'll put this one here. 1. Come on, crazy boy. Let's go. Hurrah! Man. Non-stop annoyance, those guys. Okay. 3. I kind of want to keep those, but you know what? Nah. It's just not. Kind of nice to have some cleared space. I'm going to build a hoe probably pretty quick so that I can do that. So I can make this more flat and easier to see the boars in. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. Oh no, I don't feel rested anymore. Whatever shall I do? 3. And yeah, I mean, you can level this out first if you want, but like, whatever. Doesn't really matter. A 1. A 2. And we actually have to put a couple more in right now. But we will probably disassemble them. I've recently just found that this is like the best way to do this. You know what, I kind of do want this flattened out. It should be pretty quick. So we're going to build the hoe. The hoe is used to do some terraforming on the ground. I usually put it here. And so if you don't know what it does, it can clear the ground. I kind of want to do this really quick because, anyway, that's good. We'll go into the rest of this later. It can also raise the ground if you want, like that. It's I will get into that in another one, and you can also make paths. Like, you don't really need to have a workbench nearby, you just need to have some stamina. So we're going to make a path all the way over here just because I'm showing you what's up. And we're going to capture a boar. We're going to do this, and we're going to turn it, I don't know about there. We're going to capture these boars, and we're going to tame them. Hey guys, come here. Come on. Oh! Dang! Ow! Well, I guess we have to restart the Let's Play. No, we're not playing that hardcore. Whew. I didn't expect that. I normally have a lot more stuff in my inventory, but I just didn't think to do it, because it's just normally I'm so full of stuff here. But I do want to get this done pretty quick, because I'm losing the light, and if I lose... let's get two of them in here. If I lose all the light... Come on, guys. You can do it. Where's your friend? Where'd that other stupid boar go? Come here, man. We here? Come on. Now, what I should have done is put a small little platform up here. I was not quite ready for this. Come on. Sometimes they do that. They're like all weird and janky. Come on. Come on. Come here, boy. Two of them here? Just the one. Okay, well, let's just capture one, or not. Boom. And we're out. Ha! Gotcha. I might capture the other one on my own. That is just a level 1 boar, I think. His teeth are very normal. Yeah. So... he's probably going to wreck the fence a little bit, but we're going to start our taming process on him. We're just going to take a couple of these guys, throw them in there. Doesn't really matter what you use, I don't think. Like these work to tame them and to make little baby like piggies. It's totally fine. But he's got to be unfrightened before he'll even begin to, you know, start taming. Okay. Now, boars are afraid of fire, so that's a bit of a problem as well. Yeah, well, that actually went super quick. I thought that was actually going to take more time. But yeah, that dude there will eventually chill out. Hugin, maybe you're bugging him, buddy? Let's come over here. Yeah, there you come. Come here, you. Hi, Hugin. This tool is used for landscaping. It can be... you could say it is the perfect complement to the hammer. Use it to clear the ground and manipulate the terrain. It is easier to create buildings on level ground. You betcha. For me, you may leave now, Hugin. Oh, I don't have a bow yet. Wow. That's weird. Well, I haven't been attacking these guys yet. Okay. You get to live this time, bird. So, each time you get struck down, you will forget a small part of your abilities and drop your belongings at the site of the accident. If you wish you were home by now, I'd recommend building a bed. Wherever home may be. So yeah, I don't have a bed because I'm right here. My base is kind of like this. I was kind of thinking the next thing that would be awesome to do would actually be build a portal. I don't know if I want to build a portal first or if I want to do something else. Nope. Oop, no. Sorry, little boar. Yeah, so now I've got to figure out how I want to capture more of them. But I mean, it's not too hard, really. What I may do next is check how much wood I've got. 33. I've got a fair bit extra. I'm going to expand this by 1 and put a chest in here. And yeah, I know this is pretty low tech right now. But I'm just like getting simple things done early game. So yeah, I guess I haven't really gone in depth for this. Yeah, once you get your hammer, you just like right click, it brings up this menu, and you just choose the things you want to build under different categories. It takes a little while to memorize what's where, but it's not too bad. This is the bed they were talking about. I'll build that once we build an outpost somewhere. This is going to be my main base. I'm going to build everything right around these rocks, and that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of curious to know what would happen when the trolls and stuff start to hit those big rocks. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, you select what you want, and You kind of already saw that already, but yeah. And then you find there's little latching points, I don't know, where you can put things on, and yeah, we'll talk about that in a future episode, because there's lots of cool ways to build. And I was actually going to build a much better pen. It's just that, you know, for now, with the early game, just having this Flint Axe, I was thinking to myself, yeah, maybe I won't quite do the crazy design that I was thinking of. Not that crazy, it's just kind of maybe interesting, I hope. At any rate, what we can do next is middle mouse button, click on an object when it's blue or whatever highlighted. That will destroy it with the middle mouse button, and then I want to bring up my chest, and we're going to put the chest maybe right there. Not really super safe, but for now, like early game, it really doesn't matter. Even if a raid were to happen, it wouldn't really be a problem. Now I want to keep these for sort of when we get bronze. And Flint, I mean, we'll probably make some arrows. Once again, these are still great for certain needs, which are essentially potions, depending on however you want to understand that. We'll need this for the trader when we eventually find them. And yeah, there's the wood. We'll keep that on us. The stone is actually pretty useful now that we have the hoe. There's so much you can actually do early game. But I feel like the game guides you in a certain way where you don't necessarily know that it's available. Like I could probably go into the Black Forest like this, probably not die most of the time. And yeah, that would be fine. I'd probably put on my shirt, unless you guys like those bulging muscles. But yeah, we usually got to get rid of our, gotta get kind of hidden away so that boar doesn't get us. It's so spooked. Don't really want to destroy these bushes, but they are kind of in my way right now. And then I'm gonna build I just want to build something to make it so that it can't see me as well, you know? Just so that it tames a little bit better. Come on, snap on. There you go. And some roots. Now I do have to leave an opening there so that the smoke can go up, but you know, that's probably okay. But I want to probably put a bit of a 45 right there. There we go. That should keep that boar from really being bothered by me, and it'll tame up pretty quick. And there too, I'll have it going. And then it's just a matter of finding some higher tier boars, I think, and we'll be rocking. We'll be level 2 boars. Always produce 2 meat. Level 0 or 1 as this one is. It's a no star boar. Let's go with no star. No star may produce 1. 1 star boars will produce 2. 2 star boars will produce 4 meat. So each time, that just makes them a little bit better. Also, if you're new to the game, these don't, they're not protected by roofs, so the weather will destroy them over time. Yeah, anyhow. I'm kind of feeling like we should end this one here. I've done 2 cool things. I've got my Flint Axe, so that makes things a little bit better. We've started to tame. I think when you guys come back, I will have caught the second one, and I will have more wood, probably. And yeah, like I'm not really worried. You can see there's deer like running around this place pretty constantly, and there are neck that seem to be spawning down here. So I've got food like within meters of this central point, so I'm not really worried at all. It's an interesting mix, this game. Like, they say that it's brutal, and it's punishing at times. Don't get me wrong, like, it sucks if you lose all, like, if you die in a new biome and you don't have backup stuff to go get it. Like, it can suck really bad, because then you're just like, oh great, now do I have to start all over again? Do I need to recraft all my silver wolf armor? Yeah, shoot, dang. You know, we're just like, great, I died in the plains. How am I ever gonna get back there and get my padded armor? But yeah, anyway. You just gotta experience it a few times and you kind of learn some techniques to mitigate the issue. So, yeah, it's fine. Anyhow, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. It's been a day in-game. So, if you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments what's working for you, what's not working for you. Like I said, we're going to try to do some other things. I know it kind of seems a little... Oh, it's scared by the fire. It's never going to tame. Alright. There. So yeah, it's never going to tame getting that close to the fire. So that's just your last little tip of the day, I guess. We'll put our fire there. It will get put out by the rain, unless we put a roof on that as well. There you go. That should protect it from the rain. Anyhow, if you are new to the channel, maybe check out some of the other videos. I got lots of tutorial videos. If you're into survival games, maybe you've played 7 Days to Die, you should check out those. I've got lots of that. Most of it's a little bit older, starting in Alpha 16, going up and up. Anyhow, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I am thinking that I will probably start looking for Eikthyr, which is just a matter of me basically clicking this, and then I'll be able to find him. It could also be good to start clearing out these guys so that I can get a bow, because that's pretty important. But yeah, just 20-minute chunks of this. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.